Hello, it is me again, Stephen Stark, director at the Yard, and I just want to do a short video today to talk about exam stress, I guess. So, this exam time, a lot of you are probably stressed out, worried about what's going to happen if you don't do well, etc. And this is kind of enforced into you or by the school because it's in the school's interest for you to do well in your exams because it makes them look better. So they kind of build this up, and then you build it up inside you. You internalize that, and it creates this big ball of stress and worry that if you fail or you don't achieve, your parents might be upset as well, but that your life is pretty much over and that's it for you. Because if you don't do well, you can't walk down this path that has been predefined for you, and you believe is expected of you. But it isn't the case. If you don't do well in your exams, or if you fail your exams, that isn't the end of the world. I failed my GCSEs. I was not happy within the system of education that exists. I think it's not about learning so much as it is about learning to obey. But yeah, I found my GCSEs, didn't really value the educational system. I enjoyed learning myself, self-directed learning, and I went off a few years later, ended up doing some kind of night classes. Then I went and done my A-levels, done really well because the two teachers I have are fantastic, Carrie and James. Thank you very much for dragging me through my A-levels. And then I went on to university a few years later. I finished my degree when I was about 25. So don't feel like the path is when you get to X age, you have to do A-levels or further education. When you get to X age, you have to move on and then do university. We all have our own path to walk in life, and that path might not be right for you. It wasn't right for me. So education can happen at any time, anywhere. There's no cut-off point. There's no expiry date on wanting to learn. So if it doesn't work out for you, don't feel like this is it for you, because you've got your whole life ahead of you. Your path that you have in front of you is yours to walk, and you have that there regardless of what happens in your exams. I know people that failed at school completely and left school, and they've built up successful businesses. We each have our own path to walk in life, and you're still finding yours. Don't feel like you have to walk the path that everyone is telling you have to walk or your life is over, because it's not. I know it's easier to say, like, oh, don't be stressed about it because it isn't the end, but it really isn't the end. It might be an upset, it might be a bump in the road if that's what you want, but the possibilities are endless for you. You've got your whole future ahead of you, and failing at 16 at an exam, which no one really cares about when you get beyond beyond, like, I don't know, 20 or whatever. No one. I'm 30 odd, and no one asked me what GCSEs I got, because no one really cares when you get older. So yeah, in summary, do your best, enjoy yourself, and good luck. But just be mindful that if you don't do what you wanted to do, you don't achieve what you wanted to achieve, there's plenty of opportunities down the road for you. This isn't the end. So thank you and goodbye.